We are live now, and I think I'm going to let our participants in. We'll have maybe a few more coming in along the way. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, here we go. I'm going to admit them all in now. They should be coming through. Hello there, Joe. Hi, Liz. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Helen. Hi there.
Hello.
Lovely to see you all. Just waiting for one more person to come in there. Good to see you again, Joe and Veronica and Mike. Hi there, Liz.
Hi, you all right?
Yes, good, thank you. Hi, Katriona.
Yeah.
Lovely to see you. We've got one more person joining us, and she's just come into the waiting room there. And then I'm just going to make a start. Here we are. Hi, Gillian. Hi, Gillian. Nice to see you.
Say hello, Abigail.
Hi. Hello, Abigail. Abigail,
this is my daughter's coming to help me.
Oh,
this is
fantastic. Fantastic. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So we are live streaming now. So I'm just going to do a quick introduction to everybody and welcome to the Open Kitchens project, which is run by Heart Parcel and generously funded by Forever Manchester. A huge welcome to our Zoom participants tonight. We're so excited to be cooking with you. And a huge hello to our live streamers over on our YouTube channel. It's great to see so many people there. If you're going to be joining in with us, then please do comment, say hello, ask us lots of questions. It would be great to have your input. And I've heard that a couple of people are cooking there tonight. So Open Kitchens is basically a chance for Heart and Parcel learners to open up their kitchens to you and share their best recipes and dishes whilst telling a few stories as well. So we're hoping it's going to be an evening of fun and stories and lots of cooking and new techniques. My name is Claire and I'm the director and co-founder of Heart and Parcel, and I'll be your host tonight. Just managing the cameras and also just narrating and supporting along the way. We've got Carolina with us as well here.
Hello, good evening. My name is Carolina and I am a co-founder of Heart and Parcel, and I will be with you tonight, but also in our YouTube channel. So if we've got any interesting questions, comments, I will be passing them to you guys. And yeah, and have fun tonight.
And thank you very much, Carolina. And we've got Paramita as well with us, our star chef tonight. Paramita.
Hello everyone, it's me Paramita. I'm from Bangladesh and also have been living in the UK for 1.5 years. And also I'm a learner of Heart Parcel. So today's fun, I think so. We're gonna be fun.
Great, thank you so much, Paramita. And so just before we start, just a quick few house rules so that everyone feels comfortable and we all know that we're on the same page here. So I'm just going to share my screen with you. So we'll have a small activity at the beginning. Just a quick activity for those who've joined us before. You probably know what it's going to be, just to have a chance to meet you all. If you have any questions for the team, that's myself or Carolina and Paramita, feel free to ask at any time. So it's not have to wait at certain times, just butt in as much as you can if you want. If you also just want to, don't need to ask questions and you feel like you just want to turn your microphone on mute and go along with the cooking, that's absolutely fine as well. You're more than welcome to do that. Do not worry, we will summarize the instructions on every single step. So please don't feel like if you're a step behind, it's okay. We will be repeating and repeating and repeating. Keep your video on if you can, so Paramita can have a look at your pastries or your tea and see if it's the right color or the right shape and that you're doing it properly. And also remember, technical issues can happen. Don't worry. This is a completely normal thing, I think, in this day and age. So if you do get thrown out of the Zoom room, if your connection breaks, don't worry about it. Just click back in and we'll get you up to speed again. It may happen with us as well. So please don't worry. It should all be okay. So we're going to start with a quick activity with everybody, if that's okay. Live streamers, you can also do it as well if you want to. We're going to play a game. We need you to run to your kitchen. Well, hopefully you will already be there, and bring back an ingredient, a utensil, an equipment in your kitchen that reminds you of your childhood. So Abigail, probably something that for you, it just reminds you of your life now. But everybody else, run and get any kind of equipment, utensil, and ingredient that reminds you of your childhood. 15 seconds. Mike and Veronica, you do that as well.
A lemon squeezer?
So like a fork. Oh, I've got my bowl.
Can you get my bowl too?
Yeah. What did she say?
Piece of cutlery.
You don't have to get all three of them, Liz. Just one. Just one that reminds you of your childhood.
Just one. Okay. Oh,
Anyone you want. Anyone you want. And hold it up to the screen once you're finished. Oh, fantastic. Let's have a look then. I'm going to stop the screen now. Okay, amazing. Okay, let's start first with Paramita. What have you got?
It's ghee. It's actually reminding my childhood when my mom gives me with rice. It smells fabulous.
Oh, nice. That's really good. That's really good. Carolina, what have you got? Is that an egg?
Homemade ghee.
Ah.
I've got white onion because in winter time, my mom used to make it when we were ill, onion syrup, and it was disgusting. I'm making that now for my 2-year-old daughter, and she loves it for some weird reason.
So strange, so strange. And who we've got there? We've got Joe. What have you got, Joe? I think I saw you had some custard.
Yeah. So I've got some custard powder. And this reminds me of my childhood because bananas and custard was my favourite dessert when I was a kid, and it still is actually. So it's just the powder that you mix with milk and sugar to make a delicious custard, and it was made in Birmingham, which is where I'm from as well.
Oh, I love that. Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Thank you so much for that. And Veronica and Mike, what have we got? Is that a joint one?
Hello, everyone. For me, it's mortar and pestle. Because in Peru we use a lot, and when I look this, I seen in my family in Peru.
Oh, that's really lovely. Thank you so much, Veronica. That's great. And Abigail, what have you got there? Is that what I think it is?
Yeah.
Marmite. Do you like Marmites?
Yeah, it's my favorite.
How do you eat it? Do you eat it on toast?
Yeah, with butter.
Ooh, breakfast, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good for you actually. I heard it's got some nice vitamins in there, so that's good. Thanks, Abigail. That's great. And Helen, hi. What have you got?
Good.
Well, it's like desperate measure. I was looking for a cookie cutter, but I got a pizza cutter.
Oh.
So, yeah, favourite food pizza, but yeah, the cookies were, well, biscuits anyway, making biscuits and kids.
Oh, lovely, lovely. That's really, really nice. Thank you. And Catriona, what have I got? What have you got there? I think I saw you holding something up before.
Hi, so I'm Kat, and I've got a big glass bowl because it reminds me of baking with my nanny when I was little and looking
I'm kind of similar. Mine's a spoon because I remember mixing cakes with my mum all the time and then licking the bowl after.
Oh, amazing. And together, that's great. You've got this like joint thing. You can make a cake right now. Brilliant, Kat. Thank you. And last but not least, we've got Gillian there. Hi.
I've got macaroni because my comfort food that my mom always made me was macaroni and cheese.
Oh yes. Oh, that's
Which I
such a
made
great comfort
yesterday,
food.
weirdly enough.
You what, sorry?
Which I made yesterday, weirdly enough.
Oh, brilliant. Did it taste just like your mum's?
Yes, yeah.
Brilliant, brilliant. Oh, fantastic. And I've just got peanut butter. So I guess I just always used to have a sandwich in my lunchbox that was always full of peanut butter and butter. I don't know why I had the two, but hey ho. Great. Thank you very, very much, everybody. I think it's great to kind of hear everybody speaking, but please feel free to continue to chat either on the chat box there and also ask questions just straight out. And I think now is the time that I'm going to hand over to Paramita. You'll be in very good hands. She will take you through the dish that she has decided to show you tonight. Okay, Paramita, take it away.
Hi guys,
Hello.
I hope it will be gonna very fun today. So if you have any kind of questions, so you can ask me or raise your hand or shout me stop. I will be stopped immediately. Okay?
Great. Okay, so off you go.
Let's start. Today I'm making one of my country street food. Is called Shingara. That's Shingara. We need a few fillings because it's today I'm making for vegetarians. So it's all about for vegetarian, but doesn't mean that it's not a vegetarian item. It should be a vegetarian and non-vegetarian, but today I'm making a vegetarian. So we need the fillings for 2 medium potatoes and also onions and green chili and half thumbs of ginger. And also we need 100 gram of green peas. It should be frozen. If you like frozen one, you can. Or if you don't have frozen one, so you can use the fresh one. So, and also we have a 20 gram of peanuts. It should be salted. You can unsalt it as well. So you have. And the most important ingredient is the panch foron. It is the 5 seed should be the mixed together. The 5 seed is the cumin seed, fenugreek seed, nagila seed, black mustard seed, and fennel seed. That's 5 seed. This is the most important ingredients to make a shingaras. And the few spices I have, like the cumin powder and the coriander powder and also the garam masala.
Great. Has everybody got those? Great.
And we need the chopped coriander as well. So let's start. So at first we need to cut the potatoes. I have a with skin potatoes because I think spring potatoes is great nutrition. Also, the flavor was very good. So I'm adding the with skin. So we need to cut with vertically. We need to cut in a few slices, like vertically. Now the few slices we need to cut again.
Are these
small slices?
Yeah, we've got a question there, sorry.
All right. Are these thin?
Paramita, can you see that?
Like this way.
So let me just spotlight for you, Kat.
Yeah, okay, so a bit thicker. Thank you.
No problem.
Mostly Shingara is very famous in my country because of it can be very cheaper. You can buy very cheap. Also, it is very common appetizer dish that can be found in everywhere, like school canteen to roadside, and also the office and high-ended restaurant as well.
So everyone eats it.
Yeah, mostly. And this is very famous in my country, street food. So I remember when my mom, I love to eat the outside food, but my mom never ate me. No, please don't do this. It's outside food. It's not a good hygienic. So she always made at home. So for me and my brothers, both are love her cooking. So she always made. So I saw this. Yeah, it is very good. It tastes different.
That's great. That's really, really good. I think everyone always loves outside food, right?
Yeah.
So you're just dicing those potatoes, and as Paramita said, leave the skin on. It's much healthier for you. Fantastic. So did your mum? Does your mum like Shingara as well, Paramita?
Yes. I think she's best. She's the best chef. She's the best mom, and and she always make everything outside food for me and my brother. So I'm used to eat at home everything. So yeah, it's for me it's really amazing to eat at home food with outside. If someone makes home, so it's really good.
Yeah. What do you think about the food, the outside food in the UK?
Because outside food, people love it, and also me, I love outside food.
Okay.
I don't know I don't know why. At the same process my mom made is good, but when I ate outside food, it's made something different. I feel love it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it feels like a treat, doesn't it? That's the thing. That's the good part. That's the good part of it. It feels like a little bit of an extra thing there. So if you're just chopping your potatoes, if you can have a look at Paramita's squares there, they're kind of not too big, not too small, a little bit chunky. Yeah, fantastic.
Also, Claire, you know, this food, this street food, brings all the people together from all layer of society. So, like a rich people can affordable. Also, the poor rickshaw puller people can affordable to buy this food. So, I think this is very cheap in my country. That's why, and also. In every school canteen and also the office canteen and any local restaurant, the roadside restaurant, you can find out easy way.
That's great. So it's like a food for everybody, and there's no kind of discrimination there. I really like that.
No.
That's nice.
Paramita, can you buy it in the UK?
No, I cannot find out. I find every time it's samosa. I don't know, but it's similar. But the feeling was same, but taste was different. I don't know why. Maybe the flavor was pachforon is different. Maybe Bangladeshi people mostly use pachforon in their shingara. That's why. But taste was different. You can find out in any Asian shop, also any Asian restaurant, but flavor was not same as like my country shingara.
If you notice, everybody, Paramita's just slicing up her onion as well. So if you want to get your onions and just slice them up, I think it was just one onion. Is that right, Paramita?
Yeah, it's the medium onion. Medium
onion. So you're just dicing it again, slicing it vertically, and then turning it and slicing it horizontally. So you're ending up with a few cubes. Okay.
We've got the question from Elana about the potatoes. She wants to know the quantity of potatoes used by weight.
These two potatoes become 250.
Yeah,
This medium
I would
size.
say.
Yeah,
I would say.
Two medium-sized potatoes, so that would be 250 grams.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So we need to put on the our bowl. So start.
Great. So put your pan, your medium saucepan, one of your 3 medium saucepans on the hob.
Yeah. Take it out hot because it need to hot to your bowl. So let's take a hot. Let them take a hot. So.
And then you want to add some ghee, right?
Yeah. My most favorite ones. I'm using 1 teaspoon ghee.
1 teaspoon of ghee. If you are vegan and you're using the oil, it's the same quantity. So 1 teaspoon of coconut oil or oil. Or if you're using butter, it's the same. 1 teaspoon.
I'm sorry, Paramita, another question about potatoes. Any special kind of potatoes or just white potatoes?
No, it's like a white one. So
Thank
it's
you.
like a white one, and you can use if you like the red one. I don't know the red one was taste like how's taste, but mostly use the white one.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Great. Okay, so we're just watching that butter or that ghee melt in the pan. Wow.
Yes.
And that's your homemade ghee, is it, Paramita?
Yeah, this is my homemade ghee. Yeah, it's true. This is my homemade ghee.
Great.
Actually, my mom gave me. My mom gave me. That's my mom did. So it's not me. It's my mom did. So I think its flavor is awesome.
Oh, I bet. I bet. Fantastic. Is everybody doing okay here? Yeah.
So
Can I just ask a quick question?
Yeah, we got a question from Helen.
Was it a tablespoon or a teaspoon of oil there? I'm using oil instead
I'm using 1 teaspoon.
Teaspoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
No problem.
Also, you can use the oil or vegetable oil, butter. Is totally up to you.
Yeah. Great.
Now I'm adding my pachforon. This actually makes your dish flavorful. Also, you can feel when you add the pachforon in your ghee, you can see the ghee and pachforon both are flavored awesome in your kitchen. You can flavor this aroma. You can smell that.
So that's a really important.
Half teaspoons.
Half
I'm
a
adding
teaspoon.
half teaspoons.
Brilliant. So 1/2 teaspoon of panchforan. That's that 5 spice, that delicious 5 spice. Really important, as Paramita said, to put it in the oil.
You know, just let them trickle.
Oh, nice. Is it sizzling, Paramita?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, looks great.
Just don't burn them pachforan, because when you burn the pachforan, this flavor is not come out. This first time we can smell this aroma. Just don't burn the pachforan.
Very important.
Now I'm adding the onions one.
Okay. Add the onions.
Ask a question.
Yes, Mike, have you got a question?
Yeah, the panchporan, is it ground or just the seeds that you put in?
It's the whole. Can I see your pachforan one, please?
It's the pods, this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. Yes,
Yeah,
the
okay.
whole one, like this one.
That's a good question, Mike. Yeah, so it is the whole seeds there, and it don't worry, it does break up once it starts to cook. So you've got it on a medium heat there. And yeah, just to summarize. Oh, sorry, go on, Paramita.
Yeah, no. Before we start, I need to give you one tips. this flame should be the medium. The temperature should be the medium, because the start to end now, the temperature should be medium.
Okay,
So
great.
mind it.
No, that's great. That's good. So medium heat, and you're just going to be adding the potatoes now. So for those who are behind, don't worry. We've got different cookers, different heats. So please don't worry. You've basically just got your ghee in there, or your butter, or your oil. You're adding the panch phoron, the 5 spices, just to let it sizzle and give that aroma. And then you're adding the onions, frying it a little bit, and then finally adding the potatoes. All of this is on a medium heat. So don't worry, Kat. You'll catch up, as Carolina said.
Sorry, was it just half a teaspoon of the panch phoron?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can, I think Paramita was saying, if you really like it, you can add a little bit more. Is that right?
Yes, if you like, you can add a little bit more, because the flavor is really good.
It's a really great spice that we kind of started to discover with Paramita, and she showed us this spice. And Carolina actually made this dish the other day. And what was your verdict, Carolina? Did you like it?
It was amazing. And I was so slow at the beginning, but in the end I catch up and I finish first. Yeah, so don't worry if you are behind.
So this panch phoron is fantastic.
We need to cook them until the potato need to soft, and also the onion will be at the same time soft. So we need to cook them until 5 or 10 minutes.
Wonderful. So everyone, just put your lids on the saucepan. Once you've got everything in the pan, make sure it's on that medium heat, 5 to 10 minutes there.
Yes. And that time we need to grounded our crush or grated your ginger.
Great. So get your ginger and you can grind it. If you want to any other way, I know Veronica's got her mortar and pestle, but if you guys have a grater, or if you want to finely chop. Joe, yes. What are you doing? Are you gonna grate?
I'm cheating.
You've got your frozen one. I remember this from last time.
Yep,
that's good. That's good.
But I don't think so. The frozen one make that flavor strongly. That's the raw one is flavor is very strong. The frozen one is not like strong as well.
So maybe you can use 2. Yeah. Do you find the flavor is strong, Joe?
It's okay, but yeah, maybe I'll use a bit more. I'm sorry, Paramita, I cheated.
No, it's okay.
Hey, sorry, I've missed. What are we chopping or grinding?
The ginger.
Ginger, great.
Yes.
Ginger.
And
you can also grind it, or you can chop it, or you can also crush your ginger as well. So it's flavor as same as, no problem, doesn't change your flavor.
Brill. And now just add it, once you've chopped it up, just add it to the pan, as you can see that Paramita's doing right now, just on the top there. She's just mixing it in there into the potatoes.
You know, Jared, all of the Asian food items, the Shingara, definitely ensure that this is the top of the list.
Ginger.
Because of this street food make the people love, and Shingara takes that place. All the people love. Many people, just food lover heart.
Oh, that's great. It's just fantastic. I've just, up until recently, I'd never heard of it. So I'm really excited we're showcasing a kind of unheard parcel. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. Okay, so you're just breaking that down.
So we need to cook them until it's 10 or 15 minutes because it's the potatoes need to soak a few times, take a few times. And that times, there's the frozen green peas and your peanuts. We are all together after 10 or 15 minutes. So let them aside.
Okay, thanks. That's really clear. Thank you.
So during that time, we can make our dough like the flowers one. So we can make our dough.
Yeah, let's make the dough. Is everyone okay? Helen, are you all right? Have you got some extra help now?
I've got back up, but
Yeah.
I'm still at the ninja stage.
That's fine. That's fine. And
everyone with me or not?
Let's have a look.
Am I left anyone behind?
Gillian, are you okay? All good? Yeah. Veronica and Mike, they look like they're pros now. They're like looking so relaxed.
Quick question. Have we added the Garam Masala yet or not? No, eh? No.
Paramita?
Sorry, ma'am? Yeah.
Have we added the Garam Masala yet to the potato?
Yes.
Yes, we have. Okay, we missed that.
Oh,
okay.
yes.
Yeah, okay.
We are not adding the masala one because after a few minutes we are adding the all masalas and also the green peas and peanuts. So just now let them aside.
Okay.
So don't need
thanks.
to put all of them right now.
Yeah. So you're on track, Mike. So yeah, that's fine. Great, thank you. Okay, so Paramita, you ready for the dough?
Yeah. So let's start. We need a mixing bowl. So I'm adding 250 gram flours.
Great.
So I need a salt a little bit because if salt is actually taste required. So if you like a little bit salt, you can add. And I need a pinch of salt.
Great.
Also, I am adding 1 teaspoon ghee.
So that's 1 teaspoon of ghee or 1 teaspoon of butter or 1 teaspoon of oil with a pinch of salt and to your 250 grams of flour.
Yeah. And also I'm adding a little bit or 1 teaspoon my olive oil. So you can use any kind of olive, you can oil, vegetable oil or the coconut oil you can use. I'm using my olive oil.
Great. So if you're using the oil already, you can use an extra teaspoon of the oil, or you can use a teaspoon of olive oil. I think that was just for Helen there.
So mix them.
So with your hands. And are you just kind of crumbling it with your hands?
Yes.
Nice. How does it feel?
Oh, awesome. The ghee flavor is awesome.
Oh, the ghee is such a great smell, isn't it?
Also the homemade ghee always the flavor is different, you know? The outside ghee.
Yes, I've heard that before.
When you saw the makeup without water, is make a ball like this shape.
Okay, so your flour should be this consistency as Paramita's holding up now. You should be able to hold up the flour there. So Helen, how much oil? It's 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil and 1 teaspoon of olive oil, or 2 teaspoons of just any oil that you like.
Also, if you think you need a little bit oil, you can use, but not more than 1.
So if you need a little bit more oil, you can use that.
Just mix them. Have anyone tell me that what is the original from this Shingara?
No.
Any idea?
I don't know. Carolina, do you have any ideas? No.
It is origin from Iran.
Iran?
Yeah, Iran.
Ah.
They call the sambusa. It is the Persian's word, and they call the sambusa.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, it's also used as a snacks in few others country like Afghanistan, Tajikistan, and Burma, Southeast Asia, and also Africa. But India and Bangladesh are very famous for the street food shingara.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
Is it just different? Is it different flavors inside the shingara? Is that why it's different in different countries? Or
Yeah, it's different because it's the shingara can be baked or fried with savory items, savory fillings. So mostly people are using non-vegetarian, but Asians, few states people are use the vegetarian. So now it can be a vegetarian and non-vegetarian both. So you can find out anywhere with vegetarian, non-vegetarian. So in my country, we are actually find out both. So a few places, there's like roadside people make a vegetarian, but the high-ended restaurant or the few official restaurant they made a non-vegetarian as well. So you can find out anywhere.
oh, thanks for that. That's really interesting. Maybe you guys knew that or didn't know that. No, Gillian. Yeah, it's so fascinating.
Yeah, when you think you without water, you can make a bowl like this way. So that means your dough is perfect. Now.
Okay, so Helen, Kat, Gillian, Liz, Abigail, Veronica, and Mike, can you make the ball with your hands without the water? Is it possible?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. No, Helen, maybe add a little bit more water. Let's have a look at Abigail.
Everyone, please show your bowl. Yeah.
Yep, Abigail, perfect. That's brilliant. Thank you. Joe, have you got yours? Doughy hands.
Sorry. Have we added water already?
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Oh, okay, great. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And what about Gillian? What about you? Can you do that one?
Without water, just make a bowl.
Yes,
just
brilliant. Good stuff. Perfect. Well done. And what about you, Kat? No.
There's drama in the kitchen.
There's drama in the kitchen.
I think. I mean, there's bits falling off of it.
That's right. Okay. And Helen was violently shaking her head before, so I don't know if she's... Helen, how are you doing? Okay. Have you got it?
Was I supposed to add water?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. Now we are adding the water. Make sure before you adding the water, make sure that don't add lot of water. Don't put a lot of water, because when you use the lot of water, that become a soft dough. But we need a stiff dough, so we are needing a little bit water, slowly.
Yes, this is really important, guys. So make sure that you're only using a really tiny amount of water as you are going through it. Carolina made this mistake last time. And so make sure that you're only doing a little bit of water. You want it like a stiff, short crust dough. Okay.
Paramita, we've got a question in the live stream.
Yeah.
Audrey is asking if she can use a mixer for the dough. Is that okay?
I don't know, because that time you can measure your water, because you can, how can you measure water, what quantity water you need, because when you use, you can feel that by hand.
Right. Yeah, it's better to feel, isn't it? It's better to feel it with your hands.
It is also feelings the way people by hand, when you mixing your use a mixture, I think you can feel how many quantity water you need. You just put down and put down. So I don't think so.
Paramita, what happens if people add too much water at this point? What can they do?
just become a soft dough, you know, because Claire, the shingara is a stiff dough. So mostly people are used, when you make a soft dough, that's fry, not like a shingaras. Shingara is like a crispness. The outside is crispness.
So can they add more flour to make it better?
No. After adding a flour, I don't think so. It's look great. Also, it's look perfect. But if you want, you can add. But shingara's the outside just crispy. You can find out.
Okay. Make sure that you just gather it together in a dough. Don't over knead, everybody. Just gather it together and don't make it soft. Yes. Make it very stiff. Okay. Once it's stiff, just stop.
Did you see my flour still have outside? Okay. My dough is so hard. So that time you can use your finger like this way. I can show you, like just dab your finger, use a little bit water, can make them soft.
You don't dab the finger in what?
Just dab the finger into water there. And if
dab your finger into the water.
Yeah.
Dab your finger into the water and use slowly. Don't over knead your dough.
Yeah.
Make sure that don't over knead your dough.
So you should just have a little bit of a stiff dough with, if you dab your hand, your water, the hand into the water, and then just carefully press the dough. So you've got like a bit of a wet film, just a small wet film around the side. Okay,
if you think you knead them so hardly, so you can use a little bit water, like dab your finger into the water and use it.
Brilliant.
But don't make them soft, because when you make them soft, the dough roughness or the dough brittleness is not come out. So I think it is a stiff dough like this way. Did you see?
So it should just be pulling apart. It shouldn't be pulled together. Okay. Can you hold that just closely to the camera, Paramita, so people can see? Yeah. So it should look quite broken. Okay. That's absolutely fine. That's what you want it to look like. Okay. Great. Thank you.
So we need to cover them. If you have the wet cloth, you can cover with wet cloth. Just cover them until 15 minutes.
Okay, so you just put it to one side. Paramita, I'm just going to go to the gallery view so that we can see how everyone is doing.
Yes.
Is everybody okay? Does anyone need any Paramita's help? Let's go to Joe there. Paramita, if you just take a look at Joe's dough. Is that okay?
Yeah, perfect.
Great. And we've got Abigail holding it up there. Paramita?
Did you feel a softness right now, Abigail?
Is it a bit soft, Abigail?
No.
Yeah, it's soft. Yeah.
It's a little bit soft. Okay.
I think it's
We might
like a soft. It's
in.
okay, no problem. You can use now. So, but it should be the little bit hard to make the knead them. So I think you use a little bit of water. So that's why it becomes soft. So it's okay, no problem. You can use it now.
You can still use it, Liz. That's fine. It should be fine there. Veronica's, health Veronica's there. Can I see Veronica and Mike? How are you doing, guys?
Look this.
Yeah. Paramita, do you want to take a look?
Yeah, Veronica. I can see you. Can you please
hold it up a little bit near the video?
Yeah.
It's hard.
But look this.
It's okay?
Okay, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Maybe just, maybe
Veronica,
pull it together a bit more.
Yeah, don't use a lot of water. Just if you need, if you think you need a water, just dab your finger into the water and use it.
Okay.
Yeah. Great. Kat, Helen, Gillian, how are we doing? Have you guys? Helen, don't worry, it's fine. I'm going to go to Gillian there. That looks good, actually. Paramita, what do you think?
Yeah, it's good.
Looking great. And Kat, how are we doing over there? Is a nightmare averted? Paramita, what do you think?
Hey,
Look,
yeah,
I think it is become a soft dough.
A little soft.
It is soft.
I'm gonna blame
It is a soft.
no.
It's a little bit soft. She's going to blame somebody else there.
Okay, no problem. You can use now. You can use now.
You can use there. And Helen, is everything okay? Let's have a
I
look.
can't even hold it up.
What's happened?
Well, it's still really loose.
Okay, Paramita, can you take a look?
Helen, you can use a little bit water in your finger and just make them nicely and just make a gold shape, just round shape, like a bowl.
I've used loads of water.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know. Keep going, but
Did you use
Don't use a lot of water. Just if you think it need them so hard, then you can use a little bit water. But mostly it is a hard dough, you know, like a
And was
stiff
it
dough.
was it 250
Sorry?
grams of flour?
Yes.
Was it 250?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Maybe sometimes water can change. I think different temperatures, different in the house, things can change. So just try to pull it together and just keep on feeling as you go. We'll come back. It will be okay. So Paramita's just been stirring her potatoes there.
Yeah. Still need to little bit time. So just cover them so it will be soft very easily. So during that time, Claire, what do you say? Can we make some drinks or some like a tea, masala tea?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think making tea would be a perfect time whilst we're waiting for that dough to settle and the filling to go. If you're still folding the dough, don't worry. Just keep on doing what you need to do, and we will be moving on to the tea, but you can catch up. It's absolutely fine. So Paramita.
Just before you start making the tea, one more question about the dough. It doesn't go to the fridge, right?
No,
it's not going to the fridge.
Yeah, just make them aside. If you have the wet cloth, you can use, or you can use the cling film papers. You can use
cling film
outside. Yeah.
Or the wet. Did you say
cloth.
the wet cloth?
Wet cloth.
Is it? Yeah. We've got the question. If just 1 second, is the wet tea towel touching the dough or just over the bowl? Is it touching?
Yeah, it's okay.
The dough?
Yeah.
Can touch the dough.
Like this way. Like this way.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Brilliant. Okay.
So we need the masala tea is really flavorful, and this aroma is really different. So we need to make a masala tea like 2 bay leaves and also ginger, 1 thumb of ginger, and we need cloves and cardamom. And I have a few funny memories in this ginger for masala tea. Before my cookalong, I'm doing lot of practice to make my dough perfect for Shingara. That time, I am sharing few Shingaras with masala tea with my neighbors. So I think he don't like it because my masala tea, I'm using a lot of ginger. Because if you don't like ginger flavor, then you can use the cardamom.
Okay.
And cinnamon.
Okay.
Sorry, cinnamon.
Good to know.
Because
good to know.
Gingers have a strong flavor. If you don't like the ginger's flavor, then you can use the cinnamon one. It's similar.
Okay. Okay, but we've got ginger for the moment, haven't we?
Yes, but today
Yeah.
I'm making with ginger because I love ginger's flavor.
Brilliant, brilliant. Paramita, can you go through the quantities for the ingredients? Is that okay?
Yeah,
Just for everyone.
I needed 2 bay leaves.
2 bay leaves.
And also 2 cloves and also 2 cardamom.
2 cardamom. And this makes for one person, doesn't it?
Yes, for one person.
So Abigail and Liz and Veronica and Mike, if you want to double those quantities, if you like, for 2 people.
Also, if you have 2% of large number of person, you can use the same quantity. Its flavor is really good. So if you add, you can add the clove and cardamom one.
Okay.
Not
great.
ginger. Ginger is perfect for 2 people.
Okay, brilliant. So what are you doing now?
So I'm adding 1 cup of milk. I'm using the whole milk.
Great.
Whole one. And also I need 1 cup of water. It's the ratio was same, 1:1. It's 2:2. Like if you have a large number of people, you can use 2. And the same was 2 is water as well.
Great.
So this ratio will be same.
Fantastic. And I have a feeling maybe Veronica and Mike are using a different milk. Is that right? Yes, you're using some oat milk. Fantastic.
Which one?
Oat milk, Paramita, which should be fine.
Oat milk. Okay. Okay, I think so. It's fine.
Great. Because you were suggesting coconut milk, weren't you, Paramita, or soy milk?
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
Great.
So I need to crush my ginger.
So crush your ginger or grate it or chop it, make it very, very small. And you want to get your medium saucepan and add it with the water on the saucepan.
Yes.
And add the ginger there. So you've got it on what kind of heat, Paramita?
It's a medium heat.
Medium heat, everybody. That's medium heat. So water on the medium heat with the crushed ginger and 2 bay leaves, 2 cardamom, 2 clove. Have we got a question there, Gillian?
Yeah, how much water are we adding?
How much water?
Sorry. Yeah, 1:1 is if you have a large number of people, that's you can use the 2:2. Like I'm using 1:1, like 1 cup milk and 1 cup water.
Great.
Paramita, so 1 cup is about 250 mils, right? Somebody's asking. Yeah. Thank you.
So did you see the boil?
Oh, yes, we can see it bubbling there, just in the far right corner. Looking good. So that's
I'm adding my milk that time.
Great. Any tea bags in there?
Yes, I'm using the my own my tea bag. I am loves GP. A PG tea bag is really good. So I'm using the PG one.
PG tips.
Or you can, if you have any one, you can use your one. So it doesn't matter the flavor was. Its flavor is mixed from spices. So I'm using my tea bag, the PG tea bag.
Great. So just a PG tips bag, but you can use any one just as long as it's black tea. Okay. So any kind of brand, supermarket, whatever you like.
Yeah.
And pop it onto the stove with the milk and the tea. So you can use soy milk, you can use coconut, you can use semi-skimmed, full fats, whatever you like. And Paramita
we need to boil this water and milk as well. Okay. And at first, if you don't like the ginger's flavor, you can use the cinnamon one. Anyone.
Okay. Fantastic. So you're just letting that boil there, and you've got your potatoes as well, still cooking away, and your dough resting.
So I'm adding 1 teaspoon sugar.
So 1 teaspoon of sugar. Can they add more, Paramita, if they want?
Yes, if anyone any required, because it's the taste requirement. You know, Claire, because I don't like sugar, because I don't have a sugar sweet teeth, so I don't like sugar as well. So if you like, you can add.
Brilliant. So if you fancy a bit more sugar, that's absolutely fine. Although Paramita recommends that you maybe only have 1 teaspoon.
So we need to boil them a little bit. It's take a time of 2 or 3 minutes. So just boil them.
Fantastic. Okay. So whilst you're waiting for your tea just to boil and those smells to come into your kitchen, you can take the lid off your potatoes and just see how they're slowly kind of steaming and cooking there. You should really have it on a very, very low, like medium heat, so it's just cooking carefully. Okay.
So
And
during that time, we can add our green peas with our fillings. So 100 grams of green peas. I'm adding the 100 grams of green peas.
Make sure that that's to the filling and not to the tea. 100 grams of peas to the filling, not to the tea. What do you think? Would you think that would be nice, Carolina?
No, not at all.
So add the green peas. Hopefully, if they're frozen, they will have defrosted by now.
Also, now I'm adding 20 grams of peanuts.
20 grams of peanuts. And Helen has asked a question. Did I miss adding the chili? No, don't worry. We're adding the chili at the end, aren't we, Paramita?
Yes, because when you use the chili at first, it's so spicy. I don't think you like it. That's why after the end of the time, when you cut the chili and you mix them, so it's not so spicy, like, yeah, it's so spicy. And also the never color change, the green color never change.
Great. So you really want it fresh right at the end. That's usually kind of the order that you put it in. Okay.
Sorry, are the peanuts crushed? No, they're not. I can see that. Right.
Answered your own question there. Yeah, so the peanuts are whole, and it's really, really delicious, Kat. It just gives it that really nice flavor there. A nice kind of chunky texture. So you're just putting your peanuts in whole into the mix. And
so we need to chop our green chili now.
Okay.
Has anyone have any questions?
Yes, Paramita.
Yes,
we've got the question from Wendy. Do you need to roast the peanuts or boil them?
Hello, Wendy. How are you? Wendy is one of my friends. So no, Wendy, we don't need to fry them or roast them. You can use the roasted or salted peanut. So it's already half roasted. So I don't think so need to roast them.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wendy.
I'm so happy, Wendy.
So you can see Paramita's chai there, just kind of bubbling a little bit on the top. So she's still brewing that tea, and she's just added the chili to the mixture there of potatoes and peas, and she's gently stirring it there, just to try to incorporate everything.
Your heat also the low flame.
So now the heat's just turn it down to a low flame so it doesn't bubble over or burn. I wonder how everyone's kitchens are smelling. They must be smelling really good right now. Yeah?
Wow. Yes, it
Good.
is.
It's that panchphoron, I bet. It's that lovely aromatic
Yes, the
smell there.
mushroom, yeah.
Oh, good. Helen's got a
The
thumbs
five
up.
seed
Fantastic.
smell, Claire, the 5-seed smell is really amazing. That's aroma. You can fill your kitchen's that smell, you know?
Brilliant. That's really good.
So I'm adding a 1 tea bag.
So you're adding another tea bag, are you?
Yes, because I need our hot or like a raw color. So 1 tea bag is not enough for me. If anyone like this color, you can use 1, because I don't like this yellow orange color. I like the red one.
Ah, you like it darker, stronger color.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So if you fancy maybe not sleeping tonight, put in an extra tea bag. But I think Paramita is going to add 1. But if you don't want to add 1, don't worry.
Yeah, if you like the 1 tea bag, this color is okay for you. You can use your. And for me, I like the raw or red one, the darkish one.
Great.
Paramita, another questions from the live chat. So Elana is asking if the potatoes should be soft before you add peas.
Sorry, Carolina?
If the potatoes should be already soft when you are adding the green peas to it.
No,
or they
no,
don't
no,
need to
no.
be soft.
No, potato, I need to be a little bit soft, not the full.
Okay.
Also, Karna, if you don't like the steamed one, you can use the boiled potato as well. As same, it's also same.
Okay. Yeah. So even if they are not soft yet, they can keep. You can keep boiling, and they will become soft soon, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. And another question from Hafsa. Have you added garam masala yet?
Yeah, no, I don't added garam masala, and also I'm not adding salt as well. So we both all those spices and salt we need to a little bit later.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Great. So we've Paramita's just covered.
Did you say my masala tea is bubbling?
Oh yeah, that looks great. Fantastic.
I love this color.
Oh.
So need to strain them. Use your teapot.
Okay, so strain the tea. If you want it to cook a little bit longer, please feel free to brew it a little bit longer if you like your tea stronger. But Paramita is going to strain it out already into her teapot.
Yeah. If you like, you can boil a little bit longer. So it's really up to you. So
wow, I love your tea set. That looks amazing. It's so beautiful.
Look, how it looks.
Oh, nice. Are you pouring it really high? That's lovely. Great. A nice, good cup of steaming.
Yeah, smell is really good.
Masala tea. Fantastic. Thank you.
Everyone is done with me, or anyone left behind?
Oh, we've got Veronica and Micah straining off. They're pouring theirs in.
How's Veronica? Veronica, how's that? Is good?
Yeah, I think she's going to speak now.
It smells delicious.
Tastes delicious as well.
Thank you.
And tastes delicious as well. Brilliant. That's really, really good.
Did you smell that ginger flavor, Mike? Anyone?
Yes, you got the ginger flavor, Mike?
Absolutely, yeah.
Good.
No sugar, and it's brilliant with no sugar, yeah.
Oh, brilliant. And Helen, how are you doing? I think Helen's turned into somebody else there. Hello.
That's very nice.
Good.
Really?
Good.
If you don't like the ginger strong flavor, you can use the cinnamon one. But cinnamon without you should try without ginger with cinnamon. It's really good. Also, it's also masala, but you can use both at a time.
And what about you, Joe? How is it? Is it nice? Oh, yours looks great.
Perfect.
Well
I like your color.
done.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
And
lovely, Joe.
Gillian, how are you doing? How's it looking?
Delicious. It's a bit too hot right now, but
Oh, that's great. That's really great. And Kat, how are you doing?
It's good. It's really good. I will try and not.
Oh, don't pour it over your phone. Okay. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And Abigail, is it nice?
Oh.
Yeah.
Abigail, you like it?
Nice. It's very nice.
Very nice. Good.
Yeah. I'm so happy you all are like my masala tea. but my neighbor don't like my masala tea because of ginger.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Paramita.
Yes,
people watching you on YouTube, they love it as well. They are saying your masala tea just looks amazing. Somebody asked if you don't like milk, can you just skip the milk? Would that still be masala tea?
You know,
still good?
Yeah, no. You know, without milk, masala tea never make a perfect. Yes, it's perfect when you can use the milk powder, also the condensed milk. I think similar of that smell you can find out. But without milk, masala tea, no. It's like a green tea or raw tea, like a black tea we are drinking. But milk change your color, change your flavor, everything.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Great. That's fantastic. I'm so glad that everyone's actually having a bit of a breather now. It's great. Everyone's just relaxing with their tea. I love it. Very
So
good.
before you start, our dough need them a little bit.
Okay, back in the kitchen, everyone.
Make the shingara.
Okay. So you've taken the dough out.
Yeah, after a few minutes, uncover the dough and knead it once a few minutes.
Okay, so at this point you're going to be kneading it just for a few minutes in the bowl there. Well done, Mike. That's looking good. Ah, very nice.
Yeah.
Liz, I'm pretty sure I can see you doing it there as well. Fantastic. Good. Much better now. Gillian, great. Looking lovely. Fantastic.
How's
And
look
Joe
now?
as well going for it. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Just knead them gently because this dough is most important to make our shingara.
Yes, let me go back to Helen. Helen, did you manage to sort it out there? Hey!
With a little help from my friend.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done. Brilliant. I'm glad you sorted it. Good. And Kat, I think I can see you working there. That's good.
It's quite good.
Nice.
I wouldn't say.
Nice. Good job. Good job.
And again, let them in a cover with your towel or wet clothes.
Okay, so cover again with your towel or wet cloth and just leave it to rest again. So you usually do 2 kneads there. So you just pull it together the first time, leave it to rest, then second time knead it and then leave it to rest again.
Yeah. So we need to add our spices because we are not adding our spices. The cumin powder, coriander powder, and the garam masala.
Great.
So we need to add them here now. So I'm adding half teaspoons coriander powder, half teaspoons cumin powder, and half teaspoon garam masala. If anyone like garam masala, then you can use tablespoons or teaspoons, 1 teaspoon.
Great. So just to say that again, that's half of coriander, half a teaspoon of coriander, half a teaspoon of the cumin powder, and half a teaspoon of garam masala. But Paramita has suggested if you really like that garam masala flavor, add that extra teaspoon.
And mix them. Has anyone tell me why I am using the end of the time the spices? Anyone? Why I'm not using the before?
That would be interesting to know, because normally I put my spices all at the beginning, Paramita. Why do you put yours at the end?
Because when you use the first time, the spices burn out. When you the last time, the smell, you can feel every spices with this flavor is different. And the spice never burn out.
So I suppose with the whole seeds at the beginning with the panch foreign, that helps to what's that word? Make it more aromatic. Yeah, and that's interesting. And then adding them fresh at the end.
So I'm now adding my coriander leaves.
Wow, looking good. Add your fresh coriander leaves to finish off the filling.
And also, I'm now need to most important ingredients is salt. I'm adding a large pinch of salt.
Okay, large pinch of salt.
Here, yeah. Also, anyone can say that why I'm adding the salt in the end of the time?
I don't know. Why?
Because of before when you salt at first that flavor and also the potatoes make soft easily, and that time you can measurement that how many salt you need. If you add the last time, you can feel the salt and then don't need a lot of salt that time, so you can feel everything end of the time, so you can taste it. If you think now you can need a little bit salt, you can add a pinch of salt. If you think no, it's okay for me, then it's perfect.
That's great. Yeah, really interesting actually. So that salt actually slows down the cooking process of the potatoes. Interesting. Okay, so you're just pulling the filling together. I bet everyone's getting really hungry now, right? So if you've got a little snack, please feel free to dive in at this point.
So it's test time. Just you can taste your filling is perfect, is okay or not.
Okay, so have a taste.
It's perfect. Yeah, perfect.
All right. Yeah, all good, Veronica. Nice. Joe,
If you
okay.
don't mind,
Great.
anyone don't mind, can I add a little bit ghee? Because when you add a little bit ghee, its flavor is really different. If you like, you can use. If you don't like, you don't. Just avoid it.
Great. So you can just add a little bit of extra butter or ghee if you want it to be a little bit softer there.
Yeah.
Nice. Great. Okay.
I think it's done. So just take aside to let them cool.
Okay, so remember, take it off the heat now. You need it to cool because we're going to do some folding.
Yeah.
And you also want to be putting another saucepan, so your final third saucepan, and you want to be filling that with oil, and you're putting that on the stove there. Are you putting it on the heat, Paramita? Is it on medium heat yet?
Yes. Yeah. On heat. It's a medium heat.
Okay. So medium heat with that oil. We're going to let it heat up.
Claire, it's better you can use the low heat now. When you fry, we can use the medium heat. Low medium heat.
Yes, this is really important, everybody. Something that's a bit different to how perhaps you're used to. Make sure the oil is not at a high temperature. Really, really important. Make sure that it's on low and it's cooking slowly, and then it will get up to a medium heat in a bit, just in time for us to fry very slowly. You do not want it on a high heat.
Yeah. So knead them your dough a few seconds. Now it's time to make your shingara.
Yay!
Look, how it looks.
Oh, that looks great, Paramita. So you're just wetting your hands a bit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm using a little bit water to use my dough a little bit soft.
Okay. So you're just wetting your hands a little bit. Yeah.
Most of the time, people are used to make a cut. You can cut your dough, but I saw my mom use like this way, to like a one bowl, using that one bowl.
Great. So you're just getting your thumb and your forefinger, is that right?
Yeah. Just use your thumb and just fold your another hand and make a round and make a gold bowl shape.
Brilliant. Brilliant. That's looking great. So just taking it off there. How many bowls do you want to make, Paramita?
For 250 grams, it's make a 4 or 5.
Okay.
Also, you can use a 6. It's depend on how many bowl or how many big you need. Because I love the big shingara, so I'm using a little bit big bowl.
So yes, just 4 or 5 balls there. Okay, this will make double the quantity of shingara because you're going to be cutting those balls in half in a bit. So
just look.
Lovely. 5 balls, great.
5 balls.
Paramita, before you start rolling, can I ask you a question? What about a deep fryer? Can people use deep fryer? We've got the question from Audrey.
Deep fryer? Yeah, we are actually frying the deep fry. The shingara actually is a deep fry.
But can we use that machine called deep fryer? Or maybe the temperature there will be too high?
You can say the oven.
No, it's like a machine. So I think Carolina probably would be better.
I don't know, actually, really, I don't know. I never saw that in my country. Most of the people are using this way, so they are actually frying in deep fry. So I don't know. If personally I know, I can also answer this question. I don't know.
I think the most important thing is that it's on the low heat. So if she can set her deep fat fryer to a low temperature, I think that will be absolutely fine, Audrey.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Make sure that when you use your one bowl, the other bowls need to cover up with your tea towel or also the wet cloth.
Brilliant.
Just a question about the oil. Yep. Just a question about the oil. How deep must the oil be? Must it be enough to cover the bowl now, or what sort of depth of oil do you need in the pan to fry?
So I am using the 750 milliliters. So like a deep fry.
So can you see that, Mike?
Yeah. It's quite a lot. Yeah.
You see this?
Yeah, it is a lot. Yeah.
It's also deep fry. I'm using 750 milliliters. Sorry.
Great. Thanks, Mike.
So we need to do the round at first. Make a round.
Okay, so roll,
Like
you're
a
rolling
small round.
and start rolling out.
Yeah. Now we need an oval shape, like up and down.
I've got a quick question. Did you halve the ball and then roll it?
No,
Sorry?
not yet.
No.
Not yet. Okay,
No.
fine. Thank you.
No.
Good, Liz, you're one step ahead of us. So you're just using the whole ball there.
Is mine too big?
Let's have a look. Where are you, Kat? Paramita, can you have a look? Is that okay?
A little bit, like an oval shape. Oval shape.
Is it too big?
Is it too big?
No.
Okay.
No, it's okay.
That's good. Great, so you're just rolling it out. Make sure it's that oval shape because, as Liz said, you are gonna be cutting it in a little bit. Yeah.
Like an oval shape, like this one, this way.
Great, and really important, Paramita. How thin is it? Is it very thin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a
No,
medium.
not too thin, but not too thick. Just make sure it's not too thick there.
Yeah. So we need to cut middle of the horizontally.
So just cut straight down the middle. Did you see that? Just straight down the middle. If you just want to hold that up again, Paramita, sorry. I will do another one. So we're going to roll it out and then cut straight down the middle, not horizontally, but vertically down the middle. And continue with your other balls. So put them to one side. And roll out.
Just roll out in a round shape at first. Now you need to up and down like an oval shape.
Does your husband like these, Paramita?
Yeah. You know, during the practice time, I make a lot of shingaras to make my dough perfect. That time, I share my shingaras with my neighbors, and my husband also helped me a lot. So,
yeah. Great. Okay, so just making sure it's thin there.
Yeah.
And if you all just watch carefully to see how Paramita is going to cut it, just so that you're clear on that one. So if you just watch here now.
Just cut the middle off. Just cut the middle off through the vertically.
Just straight down the middle. Okay. And keep going. So whilst you guys are busy doing that, I'm going to go to Carolina and just see if she's got any more questions on the live stream, give a bit of an update on what people are doing there.
Yeah, so some people are cooking with you, Paramita, and they love masala tea and the smell of the filling. So I believe now they rolling the dough with you. I actually got the question for you, yes. Paramita. At what age did you start cooking?
Before married, I never cooked. I never saw house kitchens like that. My mom always did, and also you know that in Asian people have a house maid. So most of the time my mom and housemate did. I never cooked before, but after married, most of the time, my mom helped me on WhatsApp how many ingredients I need, how I need to put right now or not. My mom helped me. After married, I did.
So you had to learn afterwards.
Yeah, after married, I learned a lot of cooking. So yes, to helping my mom.
Somebody asked that question because they said you look like a very good chef.
Oh wow! Thank you. That's what that 100% make me that give me that strength, I think.
So everybody, you should have rolled out your balls now and then cut them in half. Don't worry if you haven't rolled out all your balls. I think what would be good for time is Paramita is now going to show you how to fill one of them. And then you can start to do them all in your own time, if that's okay with our Zoom participants here. So Paramita, if you just show everybody what you're doing now so everyone can have a look.
Did you see the card side? We need to add a little bit water. Just dab your finger and use a little bit water, the card, 8 of the card side.
Yep.
And use this corner to make a middle one. The another corner make a like a cone shape.
Great, like a paper airplane. Folding them in.
Just stick them. Just stick them. And use your like cone.
Oh.
Use your hand like this, a cone shape.
So you make like a cone.
Mostly Shingaras look like a cone shape, but it's have a different triangular. And most of Indian people are use the triangular, but in our country, we are use the triangular ball. But also you can use the half moon and you can also the cone shape. This is a several different form you can use. But in my country, the people are using the triangular bowl. So we need to add our filling.
So add a teaspoon of filling there.
Yeah, and make sure that this is your benchmark. Don't over your filling and don't under your filling. When you over your filling, there's break out. And if you under your fillings, that shape is not perfect.
Okay, so make sure that you're filling your filling to where your fingers are. Okay.
So add your water the side.
Okay. So put water around the rim and pinch shut. Don't worry if you've missed it. We're going to keep on going again and again. So don't worry here.
Like a bowl.
Okay. So don't worry if you've missed that one. We're going to go again because there's something quite important there for the second fold there.
Add your water on the card of the side. Use the corner 1 and again the corner 2. Make a cone shape.
Okay, so make the cone shape. So everyone's got that, yeah. Then you're going to fill.
Now we're going to fill your filling.
And if you just slow down on this bit, Paramita, because I think this bit's quite complicated. So just, if you watch everybody, just getting that water around the rim. And then the next step is to...
Just the middle one, put together the middle one, like this way.
Careful.
And close your door.
Okay. So stop there. Is everyone okay? So everyone's closed their dough. Yeah. Now the last bit.
Add some water and make these 2 corners add together.
Okay, so you're folding one more time, bringing those 2 corners together. So this is the Bangladeshi fold.
Yeah, but the Indian fold like similar different. Like make a cone.
Okay.
Like this cone.
Make a cone.
And add your filling.
Put the
Use your
water around.
water.
Pinch it shut.
And close the door.
Yep, so just pinch
Close
it
the
shut
door.
there. Great.
This is also an Indian samosa, look like.
Okay, so Indian samosa looks like this one. And then if you want to turn it into a Bangladeshi fold, how do you turn it into a Bangladeshi fold? What do you do now?
This is a triangular ball.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a triangular ball. But I'm doing the Bangladeshi one because I am now, because I'm from Bangladesh. So I think this shape make my childhood. So it's reminding my childhood favorite street food. So I think this shape is look beautiful.
Brilliant. Okay. So keep on doing the same. I'm going to keep the camera on Paramita there. So if you haven't quite got that last bit, I know it's quite difficult. Keep going, and then I'm going to go and see if we can troubleshoot anything that you need.
So we need to fry them. So
yeah, I'm pinching it shut. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, you make it look so easy, Paramita. You make it look so easy. So hold on, I'll go to the, I'm going to go to the gallery now, Paramita. If you just want to check everybody here. Paramita,
Yeah,
how is everyone? Helen, how are you doing?
Can I just see that again really slowly, just from start?
Yep, sure. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so if you go a bit slower, Paramita.
I can't quite see your hand.
Yeah, so if you just move it over to the side,
so
yeah.
Just do the end of the corner in a middle way.
Yep.
Did you see?
You've got the flat surface at the
Another
top.
corner.
Yes, the flat surface at the top there.
Another corner, make the this way, like a cone shape.
Have you got that, Helen?
Make a cone one.
Yeah. Okay.
Helen, it's okay?
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Okay. So keep going slowly, Paramita. So then you use the filling just to fill a little bit.
Now you can use your filling and use a little bit water to close the dough. Use your middle way.
If you just go slowly, Paramita.
To make this another.
Fold it round again. Yeah.
So we need to fry them. So this temperature also to medium, or you can use your finger, like 60 to 70 Celsius. So this
I can see Carolina being health and safety person. Do not do this, please. Carolina's face. So do not dip your finger in it, but it should, as Paramita has demonstrated, it should not be hot. And that's really unusual because normally we're used to kind of frying things quite hot.
Yes.
But this is amazing. Once you try this way, you'll never go back, trust me. So it should just be medium heat. Can I just check, is everyone okay with that folding? Joe, you're okay. Kat's laughing. I might come back to you. Gillian looks like a pro down there. That looks fantastic. No? Paramita, do you want to take a look at this one? How's it?
I think you can use a lot of filling inside your shingaras, right? Don't make sure that this filling should be the benchmark. Have your umda fingers. So don't use a lot of fillings. Input your shingaras and don't use a lot of fillings in your shingara. So when you use a lot of fillings in your shingara, that may be when you fry, it should be the broke out.
Okay. Can you show us the fold again, but be really slow on the last
bit?
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Yeah.
Use a little bit water to cut off the edge.
Yeah.
Yep.
And use this corner like a middle way.
Yeah.
And another corner to over your cone shape.
Yep.
Great.
And now you can use your filling here.
Mm-hmm. So with this bit, Gillian, just a little bit, not too much, not too little, just near where your finger is when you're holding it. Yeah. So you should have just enough dough hanging down the sides.
This is your benchmark. Okay. Yeah. So that should be the same fillings you need to add. Don't over your benchmark.
Okay. So just wait for this bit, Paramita. Just go really slowly on this bit because I think this is the hard one for everybody. Okay, so just get the water around the rim.
Yeah, make a middle one.
Middle one. Yeah.
And close the all dough.
Move it all up.
Okay, just hold it.
Like a this shape.
Yeah.
Now use a little bit water in that corner to this corner.
Yeah.
And make it together these two corners.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Let's have a look, Gillian.
Okay, my dough is really ugly, but
yay!
It's good.
Well done, you. That's really good. It's really good.
So we need to fry them. It's perfect time.
So if you have a look at Paramita's pan, you'll be quite surprised to see that it's not fizzing, it's not bubbling. That's right. Yeah. That is correct. You want it like a kind of medium heat that is not cooking it really too high.
So that time we are cleaning our kitchen. So make sure you clean the kitchen. You need to.
Good. So you should find that actually you'll only be putting maybe 4 or 5 in there because your pans are very small. That's fine. So whilst you've got the first batch cooking, you can continue with your other folding.
Yeah.
And Paramita,
yes, please.
Paramita, if they don't want to cook all of theirs tonight, can they freeze? Can they freeze it later?
Yeah, you can store them in your fridge. Is maybe use 10 or 15 days, so you can store them in your fridge.
Right. So before they cook it, if they want to do it later. Mm-hmm.
Paramita, and if they want to cook it, take out of the freezer and cook it, do you have to defrost that first, or do you just put to the oil the frozen ones?
The frozen one, I think it's really great. When you defrost them, it should be the dough soft.
Yeah. So you don't defrost, you just
soft. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
One batch take a time for 8 or 10 minutes. So we need to wait at least 8 or 10 minutes. So just wait.
That's great. That's great. I think everyone's got a lot of other work to do. I think they're still folding. So don't worry about it. Does anybody want to see
have
the
any
folds
question
again?
now? You can ask me. Sorry.
I think if anyone has any questions now, if they want to see the fold again, please let Paramita know. Joe, you've got a question there?
Yeah, Paramita, mine are cooking and they're bubbling a little bit. Do I need to turn the heat down?
Yes. just do your heat down because it's need to fry at least 8 or 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Okay. So it should look like this, Joe. I'll put that on the spotlight there. Can you see, Joe, can you see it's slightly bubbling actually, not too much? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it should look like that. And I think Paramita's been kind of moving it a little bit, just so it doesn't really stick, which is good. Does anybody else have any questions? I think everyone is busy, which is great. In that way, I'll go to Carolina. How's it looking on the live stream over there?
Good, good. People are cooking, having fun with Paramita. Paramita, we've got one question. Can we bake them instead of frying them?
Shingara mostly use fried, but if you like to, if you avoid your oil, lot of oil, you can bake them, but use a little bit or brown them a little bit oil. I think is good, but mostly Shingara is fried. So
Right.
in my country, we are used to fried our Shingara in deep oil.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Great.
Carolina, when you use the dress rehearsal time, how do you feel when you eat these Shingaras?
Oh my! I didn't expect that will be soft and crispy at the same time. I can't even know how to explain that. Yeah. It wasn't hard. It was very soft, but it was crispy at the same time. I really, really like it. I really like it. Yeah, everyone in my house love it.
Also, you can use means, chicken means, lamb means, beef, also the cube chicken. You can use the several fillings. So today I'm making a vegetarian because of a lot of I'm used to eat this vegetarian, but you can use means with. I think it should be very good.
Yeah, that's my plan. I want to next time I want to make it with meat. But what meat do you recommend? Lamb or
I think chicken, because I am love with chicken. Yeah, I think chicken is very good. Yeah.
But then do you add potatoes and green peas as well?
Yeah, but you can use the boiled potatoes. Not need to the frying or steam them. You can use the boiled one.
Right.
So there's also good flavor.
Yeah. Thank you.
And Paramita, you're not just a great cook, are you? You're doing lots of other stuff at the moment. Do you want to tell people a bit about what you're doing, what you're studying at the moment?
Yeah. I am studying to improve my English. So I start to join the Harman Center to improve my English and math as well. So at the same time during this pandemic, I start the coding session. So because my husband is a software engineer, so he helped me a lot as a coding side. So I need a few years to make my graduation complete, because I start to join the Code Your Future to make my coding session complete. So yes, after year I will join as a apprenticeship with software engineer. So hope so. At the same time, I need to improve my English as well.
So one step at a time. You're cooking and you're learning English and you're coding. It's brilliant. I love it.
Exactly.
I love it. That's really great.
Yeah.
Keeping really busy. Oh, we've got a cat in the kitchen. Mike's just having a nice moment with the cat. That's great. We had a cat, the other one as well, which was good.
How's it going on, Veronica? Is good?
How's
Mike
Veronica?
is good?
Yes, it's good. Yes, you think so. How is everyone else doing here? Good, Helen? Wonderful. Gillian, How are you doing? Oh, you've got your cat there as well.
Very good.
Everyone has their cats in the kitchen. That's great.
I think it smells really good.
Oh, good, good. Brilliant, brilliant. So whilst we're waiting for those, hopefully everyone should be looking a little bit like this now. Yeah. So you notice it's just really gentle frying. It's a really nice pale color at the moment. And what color are we looking for, Paramita? What do we want the Shingara to look like?
Until golden brown.
Until golden brown. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Great. Fantastic. Lovely. I think I can see everyone. So Veronica and Mike are ahead. Kat, how are you doing?
Good, I think. Like, my folding was terrible, but I think I got there in the end. Marcus was immediately much better than me, but he he wants to know, Paramita, do you tend to reuse your oil after you've...
Yeah, I'm using the medium one. So if you...
Paramita, the oil, do you reuse after you fried? Can you reuse your oil again?
Yes, I can. Like, I'm using a big bottle. So use your oil there, and you can also add a little bit, like what I'm saying, a little bit the cinnamon. Then you can use every time. So
cinnamon.
The smell, yeah, the smell is really good.
Oh, okay.
Cool, thank you.
Good.
So when you add when you use the vegetable, or when you cook the curries, you can use that oil. It's really smell good.
That's a good tip, actually. Thanks, Kat, for asking that.
Thank you.
Great. Any more questions there? Oh, good.
We've got a comment from Hafsa Paramita in the live chat. So she's saying that making Shingara reminds her making samosa with her mom.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's also, Carolina, it's also similar with Indian dish. So it is an appetizer and also snack when the Indian and Bangladesh people are used to. And also the other country use their snacks dish with shingaras in a different filling. So yeah, similar. Samosa and shingara is like similar, just shape is different. Samosa is triangular and the shingara is triangular bowl. But many of state Indian, they are use the triangular shape. So in my country, they are use the triangular ball. It's actually similar.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Thank you.
There we go. Just frying away there. You see that Paramitas are beautifully folded so that they're not falling apart at all there.
So we've got a request from Elana if she can see the close-up of the frying pot, so she can see the oil, how it's looking like.
Yep, there we go.
Thank you.
Oh, they look so smooth. I think that's the benefit of just frying it slowly.
Yeah. I know it's take a long time, but when you fry them at least 10 or 15 minutes, the shingara, the outside, the crispiness is perfect.
Yes, it really makes a difference, doesn't it, Paramita?
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, so we've got about 10 minutes left before we finish our cook-along session. Do any of our lovely Zoom participants have any questions for Paramita? not just about the Shingara or the masala tea, but just in general.
We've got a question, me and Abigail. Would you serve them anything? Do you just eat them as they are? Would you dip them in anything, or how would you eat them?
Sorry?
With the Shingara, would you just eat them, or do you have like a dip with them, or how do you?
Oh yeah, you can use your sauce like a tomato sauce or chutney, like a coriander chutney.
Yeah.
Also the tamarind, like I'm using the tamarind most of the time. But in my country, most of people are eat with cha, like a masala tea, like a raw tea, like a coffee. So, but if you like the chutney one, if you like the tomato sauce, if you like the tamarind sauce, you can use.
You can dip it.
But my country, most of the time, we are used with tea, because in a roadside they don't have a chutney one. So cha or shingara, both in one side we can eat.
You can have it.
It's good. That's why I'm making today.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Liz, what are you and Abigail going to dip in? What are you decided?
I don't think we are. We just thought we'd ask the question.
Oh, okay.
Without chutney, Abigail, without chutney, without sauce, it's really lovely to eat.
Yeah.
Good. So no Marmite, Abigail, okay?
No Marmite.
Thanks, Liz, for that useful question. Does anyone else have any questions for Paramita or for myself or for Carolina? That's great.
We've got a great tip from Hafsa. While she's waiting for her shingara to be cooked, she had some leftover filling, and so she put that on a toast, and she said it tastes amazing as a pre-dinner snack. Yeah.
Wow.
So yes, Paramita, should there be lots of filling left?
Mostly Carolina, shingara is like a snack. So people are eat with the tiffin periods, like 10 to 12 time school canteen. So that time most of the school students have the tiffin period. So that break time mostly shingara people are used. And also the rickshaw puller, they are all the time, you can find out, they all the time you can eat the shingaras, but mostly shingara is the snacks time, so evening or the afternoon time, the brunch time actually.
Right. Thank you. That's good to know.
Great. So it should be looking like this now.
When you cook the low temperature, the color never will be changed.
Fantastic. And really great to hear that you can reuse that oil as well. I think that's a really good way of reducing the waste.
With cinnamon,
adding the cinnamon. That's brilliant.
Yeah, adding a little bit cinnamon.
After you've finished. Great. I want to see how, Mike, how was your masala tea with the oat milk? Was it nice?
Yeah, it was good. It was good, yeah. Like I said, we didn't put any sugar, and it was really good. Yeah. What I did for the tea, we had some black tea from Turkey, and I made a sort of strong brew of black tea and just added it into the pot.
Oh, that sounds great.
That was good, yeah.
Nice. Fantastic. So whilst Paramita is just slowly cooking them there, I'm just going to go on to our final slide of today, just so that you guys are kind of aware of what we do and what we've done. So I think some of you know who we are, but we do bring people who learn English together to practice and develop their English language skills and just cook at the same time. So all the while developing soft skills, communication skills. And as you can see with Open Kitchens, so much more is done there with the learners. And I think Paramita has done an absolutely excellent job tonight. Really, really fantastic. And I'm sure everyone will agree. If you would like to find out more about us, if you don't know much about us, please go onto our website. It gives a little bit of a overview of what we do and why we do it. And if you want to then buy our cookbook as well, it's a really, really fantastic cookbook. It has lots of lovely recipes and stories from the women that we work with and all our learners, and a couple of other recipes from myself and Carolina as well. All funds go back into our projects, creating more English language provision for people who are trying to learn English in the UK. You can also listen to our podcast. I think Paramita's on an episode, so you can have a listen to her and listen to her stories during lockdown. And then if you also just want to get involved, we are planning to do a big volunteer recruitment in January. Yes. So please do get involved. And it's going to be a bit different this year to how it was in previous years. Not many face-to-face sessions, but we do a lot of online sessions. So if you want to help us, that would be lovely. And also, just once you've finished with all your lovely dishes and all your Shingara and your Masala tea, please just tweet us or send a photo to our Instagram, just so that we can you know, highlight your amazing cooking skills that you've learned from Paramita today. I'm just going to go to Paramita here because I think she's ready. Yeah, those look amazing. Wow, beautiful, fantastic. So she's just draining them off. Wonderful. And hopefully your dough will have stayed there and intact. And just have a nice serving dish to serve them up. There on the side, so you can see they're beautifully baked. I mean, fried. They look baked, actually. They don't look fried. They look really soft. Yeah. That's amazing.
And did you see the Claire? The
wow.
All are set.
Oh, it looks so good. I love that fold.
This is so great. You don't need the any paper to get rid of the oil, because they're not oily at all.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look, there is no oil. Yeah.
Wow. That's really great. It's fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful. How is everyone doing?
When you use a lot of oil into the dough, that dough become a brittleness. So that time when you fry them, this crispiness you can find anytime. Look how it sounds.
Ah, hold it closer to the thing so we can hear it. Ah, okay. So it should be quite hard as you're kind of hitting it. Yeah, brilliant.
But when you eat this shingara, it's really soft. Inside it's really soft. And dough is really soft. Like Carolina?
Yes, that's true. Yeah, sorry, I was on mute.
Brilliant. Let's have, oh, Veronica, let's have a look. Paramita, how's that looking?
Veronica, why you don't fry in a deep fry? Why you don't use the oil, lot of oil?
Didn't have enough oil.
Oh no. Don't worry, I think it'll work.
Oh yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. How's everyone else?
Okay.
Helen, are you still frying? Liz? Oh, let's have a look at Liz. There we go. Let's have a look at Liz and Abigail. Wow.
Wow, Abigail. Yeah. Oh wow, it's really good.
They're a bit funny shape, but
shapes,
but you know, they look fun.
That's
It's
beautiful.
okay. It's look like a cone shape, so it's okay. It's also similar with Shingara. It's okay.
Yeah. So yeah, they're great.
Great. Has anyone else got any to show us, or are they still cooking there? Let's have a look at Joe's. Oh, lovely. Look at them.
Wow.
Very nice. What a pro.
Wow. Really,
What
it's
a
good.
pro. And Gillian, how are you doing?
Do we need to get because one
I'm just having start off and see what we think. We might have more tomorrow.
Great. That looks really good. Yeah, still cooking. That's fine. That's fine. Brilliant, brilliant. Helen?
Also,
how are you doing? Let's have a look for you.
So still going.
Great. Nice.
I went Indian style in the end.
Oh, good.
So you
okay.
are using a different shape. Like Indian, yeah, I know it's very easy to make the Indian samosa.
Brilliant, brilliant. And Kat, how are you doing? Can we see any of yours?
Yeah, there's debate about whether they should come out yet or not. So,
do you want to show Paramita?
Paramita's thoughts. Should they come out yet?
No.
Yeah, it's good.
Are they ready to come out, or do they need more time?
A little bit.
Little bit more
2
time.
or 3 minutes. Yeah, 2 or 3 minutes.
Thank
You can use temperature is a little bit high, so it's okay.
Great, great. Well, fantastic, everybody. It is 9 o'clock now, so we are going to have to finish off. But it's been absolutely wonderful having you all here with us tonight. And I really hope that you've learned a lot from Paramita. She's been absolutely fantastic. I can't believe that you've managed to cook all of these things in under 2 hours, which is amazing, and talk at the same time.
For me, it's really difficult.
A huge round of applause to Paramita, and a huge round of applause to our lovely Zoom participants. You make this as well, and it's been really, really exciting and interesting for us and for Paramita to give you feedback. Paramita, is there anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I'm so happy that I'm making today my traditional street food that should be made on one of my famous, also my favorite street food. So I'm really happy. I hope you all like it, and you should make it again and again and share with your family and friends. So thank you, and thanks Heart Parcel. There's a great opportunity to share with my country street food. So yeah, thank you.
Oh,
Thanks
thank you. It's our pleasure as well. And yes, please do follow us and get in touch if you want to sign on to more cookalongs as well. And yes, happy cooking and enjoy yourselves and enjoy your Shingara. And we will see you all very soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye, guys. Take care.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Paramita. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. See you later. Thank you.